What do you think about me building the house?
Oh, I thought we talked about that earlier.
Well, we did, but you never really gave me a clear thought of if you think it's a good idea or if you think I should just keep going on the trailer.
I said I thought it'd be better if you built the house. I said that in the text message.
Oh, did you? I must have missed it or I didn't remember you saying it. You want to help me design it?
What's your idea? What do you want to have in a house?
I want to have something nice. I don't want to just be something normal.
Well, what do you?
I don't want it just being a square box. Huh?
What are some things you want in your dream home?
I think I'd like to have an island in the kitchen. I'd want it to be open. I'd want a loft in it as the master bedroom. Then I want it to be able to look down over the living room. Because here's what I'm thinking. Well, first of all, when I move out there with you, don't know if we're going to sell my house here or not. So if we want a house to come back to visit here in Maine, we could keep the house here, or we could sell it and just buy a different one. Or we could sell it and just keep the money and put it towards a different house out there.
Why don't you build the house first before you think about that?
Well, I'm just trying to think down the road. What if we want to come have a house for coming back here, and we're gonna want something that we're gonna like?
Well, you should have the house built. I mean, you're thinking about something you don't even have yet.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's why I'm trying to think of how I'd like to have it built. I'd like to have it built so that both of us like it.
When are you going to start building it?
Very soon. I'll have to start very soon because I've only got so many months to play with. So I've got to get it framed up because I'd want to be in it before winter.
So how long is that?
Well, we've got about another 2 weeks in July, August, September, October. I'd like to be in it by the end of October. I'd like to be in it by the beginning of October, but I don't think it'll probably happen before the end of October.
Well, then you got to start it like tomorrow.
Like pretty much, but I can't. I got to work tomorrow.
Well, so what do you need to do first?
I've got to cut some more of them trees down. Oh, behind where the house, where I showed you that, I think it would be the best place for the house. I've got to cut some more of those trees down. Normally I'll have to pull the roots out of there. And I'm not sure if I want to put it on a slab or I'd like to have at least a 4-foot crawl space. So that way we can have the pipes underneath and be able to work on the pipes if we need to easily. Then after that, it's just a matter of putting it all together.
Well, I mean, you need materials, and it sounds like you don't even have an area.
I pretty much got all the material. In the area, I showed you the area. I think that's where I'd actually like to have it because it would still be able to use the same well and the same septic system.
When are you going to start construction?
I think I'll have to talk to Norman and see when. Well, he's got to get the logs out of here. It would be within the next week or two.
So that you have even less time to start.
Yeah, Yeah, because there's some planning that needs to take place, and Norman has to get those logs out of here. And after he gets the logs out of here, he'd be able to take and finish digging up the roots, and then from the trees that I got to cut down, then he'd be able to start digging for the concrete pad or basement. And we also got to figure everything out for how it's going to be done with the well. So I might have to take actually I could leave the pipe like it is until we get it going, I think. There's some...
So are you just going to build an entire house by yourself?
Why not?
No, I'm not just asking. Is that what your plan is?
Yeah. I mean, I can't count on Roy to come over here and help, because his mind is just too far gone. And plus, I don't want him... I know he still has something to do with Sue. I know he still talks to her, so I don't want to give him anything to tell Sue that she can put on the internet. Paul, I can't get him to help because he works a lot of hours this time of year. He works at Gifford's Ice Cream. Norman would help me on some stuff. Anyway, I can't start digging until Norman finishes fixing his excavator, because we've been putting a thumb on his excavator. We had it so it was working once, but then it broke, so I had to weld it all over again. So, but he's got to put the thumb on the excavator so that way he can grab the logs, put on his trailer that he hauls back behind his dump truck. And then he's going to take the logs in. And then after we get the logs out of the way, then he'll be able to start digging for the foundation. But I got to figure out how big I want it, and
How big do you want it?
I don't know. That's something that you and I need to talk about.
No, it's up to you. It's not my house.
Well, no, but if we're together and we want a house to come back to you to, we want it something that both of us are going to like.
Make it 10,000 square feet.
That might be possible down the road. Right now, let's just keep it sensible. How would you like your dream house to be?
I want a penthouse looking over Manhattan.
Okay, let's try this again. How would you like, without any view of anything, how would you like the house itself to be?
Like the one I have now.
Okay, how would you like your getaway home to be, without a view of anything, with just the house itself?
Maybe like a bungalow.
You want it round?
Yeah.
Most bungalows are round, right?
Yes. That would be my dream.
Okay, well, thankfully I'm not on the beach, so let's think of an actual house. There's actually some houses here that I've seen that are in the woods that are octagon shaped. I thought those were pretty cool.
Well, then you should build yours like an octagon.
No, I don't want to build one like an octagon. I want something just... maybe I should just throw something up here to... I know I'm not going to wind up keeping this land. I know I'm going to wind up selling it.
You should start building your house.
Well, why don't you help me with the plans of it? With the design of it.
How to plan your house for you. Build it however you want.
Help me with the design of it. Because you're going to come...
Design your house.
You'll be coming here too?
What?
You'll be coming here too, so you might as well throw your opinion on some things and on how you like some things.
Build it however you want. I don't know how to plan a house, nor do I care to plan a house.
You don't know how to draw a picture of a house?
No,
Why are you getting cranky with me?
because I'm telling you, you can plan it yourself.
Oh, I can, yeah. I thought you would like to have an input.
No, I'm fine. If I was building my own house, I wouldn't ask you for your input.
You're starting to sound cranky. Why are you sounding cranky?
I'm not.
So I'll build the house the way that I want to build it, and hopefully you'll like it.
Well, why does it matter if I like it?
Because I want you to like it. Why wouldn't I want you to like it?
What if I never see it? I don't know anything about this house. I have my own house. It doesn't matter if I like it or not.
What if you do see it? What if you want to keep it?
I don't own it. Are you
All right.
gifting me a house?
What if we get married and I move out there with you and we want a house to come back here to Maine to? What if you want to keep the house?
Well, we aren't even dating right now, so you're thinking way, 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 way into the future.
Yeah. It's better thinking to the future than not thinking to the future.
You need to slow the fuck down because we're not even dating.
Well, I'm slowing the fuck down, but doesn't mean I'm not thinking about things.
Yeah, you should plan your own future.
Well, geez, you trying to tell me off or what?
No, I'm saying you should do it because you want to do it, not because you think, that one day we'll be married and we might want a summer home. I'm saying you should want to build a house because you want to build a house.
Well, maybe I like to think of things down the road. Maybe I like thinking into the future, the possibilities.
You also shouldn't plan your future around something that you don't know if it's even what's going to be in your future.
That's true. But it's nice to think of some things that could be in the future.
Yeah, it's great fantasizing. I love fantasizing about winning the lottery, but I'm not basing my entire future on me possibly winning the lottery.
Well, if you win the lottery, will you marry me? You're supposed to laugh at that. I thought it was rather funny. Oh my God, you're so drab tonight. Feels like you don't want to smile about anything.
Acting fine. I don't know what you're picking up on.
You're acting so serious.
That's just how I am.
So it has nothing to do with what I told you on the voicemail.
What on your voicemail?
On the voicemail that I had to leave like 3 different times.
Well, I couldn't hear you the 2 times, and then I didn't listen to it the 3rd time.
Oh, so you lied to me.
Well, I told you I wasn't. I said, you don't have to leave a voicemail, and you said you did anyways. Then you asked me, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
What?
I'll lie to him. I'll lie to him just to shut him up.
What did the voicemail say?
No, never mind. You still got it. You can listen to it if you want to hear it that bad. If not, you can just delete it.
That's very true.
And my truck payments are $472.69. And you'd be able to tell that when the payment was taken out. Just look on my account, on my bank account, in my bank account.
Well, I was just curious. I wasn't like trying to monitor your banking activities. I was just wondering.
Well, I know, but I just didn't want to tell you through text because of probation.
Oh.
That's why anything anything that has to do with that, wait until we're on the phone to ask me instead of asking me through text. They don't need to know that I tell you any of that stuff right now. They don't need to know a lot of anything that I tell you, really. That's why I'll be happy when I'm done with that crap.
Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to be done with that crap.
What you think and what's actually going to happen are two different things, though. But things are, well, I was talking to Ashley the other day, and she told me that she has good vibes coming my way.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but the word good was in there, so couldn't have been too bad.